Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from Bella Souls with
Drake from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Drake, this looks like some more D&D good times. What is this, man?
It is more D&D good times. This is the Curse of Strahd themed DM screen that the Wizards just put out for the new, I guess not that new anymore.
It might be new by the time they see this.
Could be.
I don't know. Time travel's weird. But this is the new DM screen for Curse of Strahd.
Yep, it's a new screen. So,
cool.
I mean, obviously, it's probably going to have a lot of the same stuff that you usually see on the inside of DM screens, but I imagine there's going to be some adventure-specific things that are...
Yeah, what's cool about Curse of Strahd, it's got all those different tables and charts that are different from main D&D, I guess you could say. So I'm willing to bet that this is going to have some really handy, cool stuff on the inside that players may not know about, and makes a perfect gift for your DM if you want to like not die that session. Just throw it out there. Anyway, let's take a look inside this cool DM screen. Cool, man. We've got the DM screen for Curse of Strahd. Why don't you do the honors there? You've got the scissors, and if you cut it, then I can blame you.
Right. always probable deniability.
Right.
And worst case scenario, if I damage it and deem it unworthy to sell, then I'll probably just get it myself.
You'll probably just keep it, yeah.
I've been meaning to run Strahd anyway.
Put that closer to the camera there. But this is actually like, I don't know if you're a traditional GM, you probably have a DM screen or two laying around. But, you know, a lot of modern gamers will just use their laptops and stuff, which is fine. But I really like these DM screens because they add a little bit more character to your games, and they add a little bit more, you know, just ambiance, as it were. Yeah,
and if you're running the campaign, it's got resources and relevant art. Otherwise, so let's actually take a look at the artwork first.
Yeah, let's go a little bit this way. So real fast, artwork. It's pretty big. So as you can see here, there's one end, and these are all images from the Curse of Strahd. You can see this is one screen section. This is a second screen section. You got a third screen section, and then a final fourth screen section. So you can tell when you're playing a campaign as a DM, you got your little fort that you can hide your dice rolls or whatever.
You can be as completely surrounded as you need to be.
Right. But here's the cool part about the DM screens, and this is why if you've never used one, what you're missing out. First off, you've got a giant map of the world. Yeah. On your screen, you're always going to see it.
Yeah. The region in which it takes place, as expected. This is all stuff that is unique to Curse of Strahd expansion.
And if you've got the book, you've got that big pull-out map, which is cool. But now you're not going to be able to see it on your table most of the time.
You don't, as the DM, don't have to keep flipping back and forth between the maps. So you can see it, it's always right in front of you.
You look more professional because you don't have, somebody asks you a question, boom. Oh yeah, it's right this way. And you don't even have to fiddle around.
Some days, whatever.
Yep. The other cool part is these are all marked with letters, and the key is right here. So if you want to know the locations, boom, you've got it right there.
Yeah. And what page for more information in the book itself.
Bingo. That's huge. So you can see all that right there. Yeah. We've got tables.
Random encounter charts.
Love those.
Because, you never know when you're like, something happens, it's taking too long. Bam, really easy, right there.
We've got a nighttime encounter chart and a daytime encounter chart, which is pretty big. Because, vampires.
And for 5th edition, they have been keeping those pretty separate. It's been consistently like, okay, daytime, nighttime, they're different. Creatures have different...
You're probably not going to run into maybe like a vampire or werewolf in the middle of the afternoon. Probably just not going to happen.
Well, it's Barovia.
But yeah, that's true. Could be
Mists of Ravenloft are strange and mystical.
It's true. The next section we have here is the maps for the internal part of the castle, and you can actually see. I'll go ahead and put them both out here. This is the big castle.
This is Ravenloft.
This is Ravenloft. Yeah.
So, mostly unchanged, I believe, in its floor plan from the beginning. But they've rendered it a bit differently than they have the other maps. They've done this kind of like 3D
slice. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cool part. This was on the back of the poster, I believe, from the book. If you have the book, poster's two-sided.
Yeah.
But now the DM, again, you're not going to be flipping back and forth. If it's hanging on your wall, you're not going to want to pull it down and flip through it.
Exactly. No, this is the resource. It's always going to be in front of you.
Yep. It's got a cool key too. It shows where all the secret doors are and stuff like that. Traps.
An example of how they actually look, rather than just like, S marks secret door. But like, these are it's so small. What does that actually look like on the map?
Right. And then we also have more random encounters in the castle, which is very cool. So this is very Ravenloft specific, obviously. Very Barovia specific. And you've got those random charts, which are super helpful. And then also all the maps too. So if you're exploring Ravenloft, boom.
And even if you're not, it's a cool castle. Nothing else.
It's very cool. Yeah,
spooky encounters on the way. It's if you don't have one.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have one at all, you should pick one up. But if you are running Curse of Strahd, you're probably gonna want this one.
Or anything even kind of spooky.
Right. It's a good point. You could use this castle layout for pretty much any castle crawl that you wanted to.
Use the map for whatever.
Yeah.
Put what you want inside. Make up your own key for it. But
you're the DM, dog.
It's a gorgeous map.
Yeah.
It's really dense. I love what they've been doing with their world design as they flesh out the Forgotten Realms and revisit old areas.
It's just a beautiful thing. Get the DM screen. And again, if you are a player and you're looking for a way to bribe your DM, pick this bad boy up.
Get schmoozing.
Let's hop out for a really quick recap. This is obviously the DM screen all laid out in front of you. You can kind of see it's a big screen, so really cool stuff. Let's run some numbers on this real quick. Drake, what's this one going to cost you?
This is $14.99, same as the rest of the 5th edition DM screens have been so far.
It's not too shabby, and all the handy information on the flip side. This is actually Gale Force 9 and WizKids, right? Or Wizards?
Wizards of the Coast, officially licensed, made by Gale Force 9, just like the spell cards.
Oh yeah, because they've got all those too. Yeah. So you know it's going to be good. Good high quality, good cardboard, cool stuff. Great DM bribe. Just throw it out there one more time. Take a hint.
Adam, are you a DM? Are you trying to?
No, I've never asked my players to buy me anything. Anyway, this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. I'm AdamHarry from Bella Souls.
And I'm Drake from Dragons of Comics and Fantasy.
Thanks again for watching. Have a good one. Tabletop Spotlight brought to you by Dragons Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.